Right, excuse the mess in the room, and if I've got anything in my teeth, I've just had something to eat in a nice little pub up the road called the Cumberland Inn. I'm now at Eastview B&B here in, sorry, I'm just sitting on everything, Carrigill, and yeah, let me show you around the room. That's very low. Let me just spin that round. Look, just smashed my head on everything in here. But this is a room. Very pleasant indeed. Yeah, I'm editing. Sad life, I know, but what can you do? It's got a TV. Heating's on. I'm bloody cold. I'm up north. In here you've got a fridge. Give you a bit of water. And some milk if you need it. Wine glass for one. I know I've got no mates. All in all, I'm very impressed for the money. Very impressed indeed. As I said, just had a nice meal up the road in the next village. It's about 7 minutes on the bike. Beautiful ride. Decent food. Had a beer. Now back here editing so you guys can get these videos. Yeah, things I do for you. I know. It's all about you. It's not about me. It's all about you. There we go. First night solo up here in the North Pennines, Carrigill. And this beautiful little B&B here, Eastview. Very nice hosts, very nice bed, very comfortable, great breakfast, and an absolutely fantastic price. This only cost me, I think, £70, and that's including breakfast. I'm not sure if it's cheap or cheaper because the pub in town is shut down for refurbishment, but do stay here because there's a few pubs just 5 minutes down the road, and the road to there and back is absolutely glorious. There are a few cabs here that you can get. They go by names of people rather than cab firms. It's not like London, you can't get an Uber. But I've got to say, thoroughly enjoyed that stay. Thoroughly enjoyed the hosts. And as I say, £70 to stay in a little place like this. How cool's that? We've got 220 miles to go. Oh, 238. Oh well, it's more than I thought. I thought it was 220. 238 miles to go today. And we're going to hit Scotland today. But a quaint little village. And also with that B&B, if you don't want to go to the pub, she will quite happily make you home-cooked dinners and leave them in your room for you to warm up or come down and eat. She'll do packed lunches as well, if you're out walking, cycling. It's all bloody fantastic. Right, I'm going to go and get some petrol. I've got plenty in there, but there is a petrol station just up the road. I noticed it next to the pub. So I'm going to do that, fill it up. So I've got about 250 miles in the tank and I haven't got to worry. And then we've got one more petrol stop on the way up to Bonnie, Scotland. Let's go, my friends. Let's bloody go. I've literally just left where I've been staying, and this is what I couldn't see yesterday coming in. This was all covered in mist, fog and low dense, whatever you call it, low rolling mist. I know what I'm talking about. Proper weather reporter. But look at it, this is the road. See, it's snaking all the way. Absolutely stunning. This is how I rode in. I was staying just down there, but wow, 1 minute into leaving the digs and it's already bloody glorious. Let's crack on. And just look at that. Wow. I get the feeling today's going to be a good day. It's a little bit cold. I've got my thermal lining in. I've got the waterproofs on just to take the wind off because I've got a wind stopper in. I've got the intermediate gloves on. It's going to warm up in a bit. It's about 10 degrees at the moment. 25 degrees when I left yesterday, 10 degrees today. We are definitely going north, my friends. And this is the road to the pub where I had dinner last night. Because I don't drink that much, it didn't bother me. But as I said, if you do drink, you can always get a taxi. Phone Dave the taxi. I don't think that's his actual name, but It's something like that. It's like Rob the taxi and Dave the taxi, and anyone that's got a taxi, Joe le taxi. Is that an old song? I don't know. Anyway, wow, look at that. Good morning, my friends, good morning. We have now just entered Northumberland. Not bad, eh? Wow, this is why I like taking these little back roads. This is why I didn't want the big fast roads. I like little things like this. I'm loving it, people. I'm loving it. Once again, I'm not going to apologise for all the words I say and all the stupendous, exciting, amazing, astonishing, look at that, all of that sort of stuff. I'm not going to apologise, because it is all of those and a little bit more. We are having an absolute blast, and I don't mean a fast blast, obviously, you can see that. I mean, we're having a real good explore. I love a Ford. I'm not going to cross it though, because I've got to go the other way. But yeah, cobblestones, Ford, motorcycle, top heavy, fat bloke on it. Wouldn't be the greatest idea, would it? Just thought I'd have a little look. This is a beautiful road. Ups and downs, twists and turns, beautiful views. Here's the thing, if I was on a really fast bike, I wouldn't be able to take in the views. I'd be absolutely mullering this road and putting myself in danger, to be honest. On this little thing, you can blat away and you're still under the speed limit. You're still having fun, but you get to look around as well. You go a little bit slower, you can take in the environment a little bit better. Well, I've just stopped here on this lovely little bridge just to show you something. We've made it to Scotland, people. We are now crossing into Scotland. First time I've ever been to Scotland, and I got a feeling it's going to be a good one. We are now riding in Scotland, people. Okay, the new. Oh, I can smell the haggis, I can hear bagpipes. None of that is happening. I'm bloody excited. We made it to Scotland. It's a place I've wanted to come to for years and years, especially on a motorcycle, but I've never done it. I've always headed south or over to the Americas and headed to heat. I've never wanted to get colder than what I am at home. But this year, we're doing a Scotland one, baby. Harelaw. That's where we've come into Scotland. Harelaw. Hello, how are you? Oh god, I thought it was open roads and everything, straight into temporary traffic lights and roadworks. It's just like West Sussex. Look at these views, absolutely fantastic. This is absolutely spectacular. These B roads, back roads through farmyards and through the country, absolutely loving it. This is what it's all about. Let's see where we're coming up to. Lockerbie, 14 miles. This is glorious. And absolutely nobody about. Just look at that. Wow. I'm loving life at the moment, my friends. I'm absolutely loving life. God, I'm going to repeat myself a lot on this one. Apologies about the wind noise. I've got the visor open. You can see so much clearer with the visor open. And the air. Oh my God, it's so clean. We're not used to this down south. And the beauty is the walls and hedges are so low. You can see the road up ahead, you can see vans, lorries, anything coming. So you can take a few more liberties in the corners. You can take them a little bit wider and get more vision around them. It's fantastic. Now I know I'm not going fast, but I just love the flow of it. Stretch those legs. 2.5 hours we've been on the road. We've done less than 100 miles, but it's been absolutely glorious. I don't think there's been a bit that I haven't enjoyed so far today. We've still got 166 miles to go. Wow. I don't know which side to go. This route just keeps bringing up wonders. Now granted, you wouldn't want to do it on a sports bike, but on one of these little things, it's fantastic. There's a sign up here, I can tell you exactly where we are. King's Pool. I wonder if that leads down to some kind of river. Let's have a little look. Maybe it does. Maybe it actually doesn't. Oh dear, don't like these stones. Maybe you need to park up and walk. Oh well, we had a look. Not liking these stones. They look very sharp. Unlike my mind.
Sundown and salty cheese. It's not a cute look getting kicked out of the bar when you're no longer 19. Still acting like a child, feeling like nobody gets it. I always start these fights, don't hate my guts right now.
Everywhere you look, it's just spectacular. It's a very dangerous place to ride. You're really looking at the road. I'm only joking. But there are a lot of distractions, that's what I'm saying. But this red road is so smooth. I've got to say, this road has a lot of potholes on it. This bit hasn't, but back there, the last 10-15 miles, it's been a lot of potholes. But I come from West Sussex and ride through Surrey, so I'm well used to potholes. Welcome to Scottish Borders. That's a bit weird. I thought I was already in Scotland. I passed the sign about an hour ago, so I don't know what this is. But welcome to Scotland again. Woo! Is there two Scotlands? Did I dip out and back in? I'll have to look at the map. Oh, we've got a lorry up ahead. We'll have to get past it. I don't know what I was expecting from this part of Scotland, but it wasn't this. I don't know why. I was expecting to be wowed by the top, the Highlands and the other coast, not the east side. Oh, you people that live around here are blessed. Bit of a commute for me, plus I like the hot weather as well, so that's two things I can't do it for. But I can see why people come up here. I can see why people live here. Obviously Scottish people live here, they're born here. But I mean, why people want to get out of the cities and get to places like this makes perfect sense. It's absolutely bloody stunning. Everywhere you look, it's just spectacular. Is this our first, hold on, let me say it right, is this our first lock? That's not bad, is it? It's so peaceful out here. Hardly a soul about. Imagine living there. Wow. I mean, you've got to be pretty self-sufficient, but amazing. Imagine this burst, this dam. Or you lived in that farm down there. That would make me nervous, just having this here. I suppose you get used to it. What are you looking at? Do you think he wants a fight? Alright, let's crack on. I mean, could you imagine this in Surrey or Sussex? You wouldn't be able to move for people. But not here. Absolutely deserted. Fantastic. I'm loving this bloody trip. I get the feeling it's going to take a long time to get anywhere in Scotland. I just keep wanting to stop and just look at the views. I'm going well under the speed limit everywhere. So although it's saying probably 6 hours, it's probably going to take me 8. It's like a waterfall cascading down there. You won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but wow. I need to crack on with this ride. just in awe of everything. Like a child with his first hubba bubba. Do we risk it? I'm gonna risk it. Right, that's promising. A van. I've just done 6 miles on this road to get to a road closed sign. I get the feeling the detour is going to be about an hour, because I can't imagine there'll be many different routes to this. Keep your fingers crossed for me, people. I mean, we can squeeze through on the thing, but if there's a bridge out, we'll have a problem. You alright, my sheeples? Hopefully it was that one, because this road is absolutely spectacular. Keep calm, just coming through. I don't even have any mint sauce on me. That's not keeping calm, is it? You didn't listen. Looks like there's a waterfall there. Oh, amazing, absolutely amazing. Well, it's just starting to rain a little bit. Well, I am in Scotland. Could never get tired of this. That's where I've just come from, up there. This is a dam. That lake, or that reservoir, is just behind that wall. Just had to stop here in this forestry section, just to take a break. I let the battery run out, and I didn't bother replacing it till now. The last half an hour, 40 minutes, has been just raining, but it's the wind. It's been battering me. So I took a little bit of rest here, because there's no wind here at all. And it looks like we got a break in the weather, so we're going to go again. We've got about 90 miles to go. Well, it says we've got 90 miles on there. So we're going to give it a go. Wish me luck. Hopefully that's the last of the rain, or it's just in that kind of valley section that I just went through. Still picturesque, still beautiful, still lovely, still loving it. It was just so tiring. It's taken ages today. Whew. It really is taking a while because you can't do the speeds that this thinks you're doing. They're all 60-mile-an-hour roads, but you can only do 30s, 40s, 50s. That's probably a blessing in disguise, to be honest. But we'll crack on. Probably about 3 hours to go. So we get there around 5:30. So that'll be 8.5 hours with a few stops, obviously. Right, I'm going to turn you off and turn you back on again when it gets lovely. And I'm saying that with a lot of confidence because so far 95% of it has been. I mean, it's still windy, but judging by the fact that there's a massive wind farm everywhere I look, I kind of got to expect it. I think that's going to be this part of Scotland. It's windy. Still bloody good fun though. We're coming into West Lothian. At least it stopped raining for now. It's bloody cold though. Definitely dropped down into single figures. Just like winter where I come from. I'm now in Falkirk. It's not very picturesque here, but I thought I'd turn the camera on because I love the name of this town. It's so far from what it's called, it's unreal. Can you guess what it's called? We'll see if I can get it on this sign. I don't know if you glimpsed that. It's called California. Yeah. Someone up here's got a sense of humour. Anyway, I'll turn you back on when we get some more picturesque roads. We're just trying to skirt around Edinburgh. It hasn't been very picturesque for the last hour or so. The roads have been good, they've been twisty like this. So good fun to ride, just not very good for the visuals. So I shall spare you the pain. Right, last stop, it stopped raining. Over the other side of that hill thing there. They're not called mountains, are they? I don't know, they might be. Anyway, it was hacking down round there, but it's dried out round here, so I'm going to turn the camera on again. We're back on some decent roads. I've just had a quick stop, comfort break, and a little bit of food, and some of that Scottish drink, the Iron Brew. So that should get me through the next 30 miles, I'm hoping. So about an hour to go, I reckon, the rate we're travelling. These roads are not exactly flat out. They might be for some, but not for me. I'm enjoying it. So I reckon about 5:45, which will make it 8 hours and 45 minutes on this one. Kalimoto said 5.5 hours. So yeah, don't trust Kalimoto. It doesn't give you the estimate of the time you're going to get there. It gives you the estimate based on the speed of the roads. Like this is 60-mile-an-hour road, and I'm going to chill out and enjoy it. I'm not going to go banzai. We're just going to have a little bit of fun, but we won't be hitting 60 mile an hour at probably any point. But hotels kick you out around 9-10 o'clock, and the other ones don't check you in till about 4 or 5 anyway. So what are you going to do in the middle of the day, eh? You might as well come out and see stuff like this. I've been in the saddle now coming up to 8 hours. Well, just under 8 hours. But when you've got views and roads like this, it doesn't feel like it. 8 hours on the motorway, and I want to shoot myself in the face with a shotgun. But I've got another hour of this, and I'm quite looking forward to it. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's going to be about 6 hours long. It's probably only been about 10% of this ride that has been not so good. Even when it was peeing down with rain and windy, it was still a nice ride. I just didn't like the weather. Oh, 4 garages. Got garage envy. We've now come out of some more boring towns, some more boring traffic. I hit the towns at 5 o'clock, so they have rush hour up here. Who knew? It can't all be roads like this. We've got 10 miles to go. So let's hope it's a nice run into the hotel. It's been a long bloody day, that's for sure. Looking forward to a bit of food. Might even have a cheeky pint. Oh, 7 miles and then we're at the digs. I gotta start saying digs. I've been hanging around with Richie Vida too much. He was the first person that said digs to me. Getting into digs. I booked this hotel because it showed up in an area roughly where I wanted to stay, and I thought I've seen that somewhere before. And it turns out Mr. Bruce, Mr. Teapot One, uses it for his tours, so he said it's alright. So I thought, there you go, that'll do, I'll have some of that. And if you're part of the clan or have been on his tours, you might know this hotel when we get there. I'm not going to tell you now, I'll tell you when we get there. It's an unfortunate name, isn't it? Carsey. We're staying here, it's a bit of a carsey. For those of you who don't know, carsey is slang for toilet. The Highland Games, Sunday the 8th of September. Wouldn't mind seeing that. It looks spectacular when I see it on TV. I mean, I once got banned from Tesco's for tossing the caber, but we won't go into that. Here we go. Blair Gowrie and Rattray. I think that's what it is. And we have arrived, the Angus Hotel and Spa. Thank you very much, Bruce, for recommending this. Made my pickings in the area a lot easier. Oh, it could have been dangerous. That's how bloody tired I am. Right, made it to the Angus Hotel and Spa. Small, bijou. Don't like where my bike's parked. It's parked round the back next to, I don't know, what looks like a bus station. Fingers crossed it'll be there in the morning. They said it'll be all right, but we'll see. If it's not there, end of trip. Just the way it goes. Anyway, let me show you around the room. This won't take long. There you go. It's the bed, desk, window, radiator, cupboard, TV, and bathroom. And that is about it. It is cheap. Bruce recommended it, Mr. Teapot One, so thank you very much. I'm going to get changed and then go and find some food. It's been, what, nearly 9 hours on the bike today. I'm feeling it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, do all those things that you need to do. Hit that notification bell. Oh, you know what to do. Anyway, see you later. Fish out.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead, get gone. Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong. So go ahead and get gone.